All right, to continue from where we left off in the living room. Okay, so finally we get to tackle this giant pile of garbage. It's not garbage, it's all stuff that actually we need. But yeah, we just kind of got to go through this here and see what we can find and see what we can move. And I'm also going to try to move some stuff out of the closet and try to make some room in there for storage. So let's do this. All right, I found the rest of the arts and crafts stuff, so I'm actually going to organize it in here because I think that that makes more sense because they're definitely going to be in here now. So they used to be in the playroom before she was more into it, but it just makes more sense for them to be in here now. Probably put them over there. All right, well, things are starting to take shape. I'm moving some of this stuff around. Obviously, I have to sweep the floor before I put any rug down. This is even more full. I'm starting to put some of this older stuff, like that mini house stuff up there that she doesn't play with as much, but she can still take it out if she wants to, because sometimes she goes back to it. But all right, I gotta like sweep this floor, move around some of this Barbie stuff. That's a lot of just random stuff in a pile, and then we'll check back in a moment here. All right, things are already looking loads better in here, but now I gotta get that rug so that she has a comfortable place to play here, so. Okay, so this is the Melissa and Doug horse rug, which she requested. It comes with some horses, which is fun, although we do have no shortage of horses. These, don't worry, these are from when I was a kid, because I was a little into horses. Well, I think you know that already because I said that before in one of my other videos. But yeah, so I think this will be really fun for her to play with, but let's get it out of the box. Here are the horses out of the box. We have this nice little chestnut, this white horse, which is technically, there's no white horses. They're all gray, and don't get me started, but that's a thing. This like kind of little Appaloosa. It's not exactly an Appaloosa, but, and a bay. So that'll be fun for her to play with. And the fence, which I'm just gonna leave in the box for now because I'm gonna let her kind of decide what she wants to do with these. And here it is out of the box. It's kind of cool because there was a lot of different kinds of rugs, like trucks and cities and stuff like that. And she wanted to go with the horse. So it's kind of like they have like a farmhouse now. That's a pretty elaborate farmhouse. And I actually have a little barn I'm gonna bring out as well that she can play with if she's really into that. But we have the Barbie camper over here too. And I'm just gonna kind of move it over here like so. That's kind of the way it was before. She really gets a lot of play out of this Barbie camper, so I don't want to like put it anywhere where she can't get to it. But that's kind of like Barbie corner, and now I have a lot more space to work with, and I can actually put these in these drawers and whatnot. So all right, but this is nowhere near done. Okay, so I moved her little Fisher-Price barn over here. I don't know if she wants it here. And actually, in my mother's house in her attic, I have like several larger horse barns that used to house these guys when I was a kid. And it may be time to get those out. They shouldn't be up there anyway. And Kiki borrowed them like a while ago when she was playing with horses. And instead of being returned to me when she was done with them, they just kind of threw them up in the attic. They really should have just given them back. But anyway, I may get those back, but this will do for now. And I put like animals, like there's mystical animals like Palace Pets and Littlest Pet Shops and some more realistic animals in this drawer. And I'll make sure I tell her that they're in there. Because these drawers haven't really been used too much, and I think now it's good. I'm just going to kind of try to keep this clear so that she can get to the drawers. And also I put our suitcases in there so that we can get to our suitcases because they were just kind of sitting in the middle of the floor. So yeah, we cannot block this entryway, I don't think. And it doesn't need a rug because like she really just plays over here. So that's why I didn't want to get like a giant rug like that's in her bedroom. So okay, a bunch of stuff has been moved out here temporarily, like all this blow up stuff. I feel like just making Adam deflate it when he gets home. We have like this box of musical instruments that was in the playroom. I think I'm going to move it somewhere else. I just don't know where yet. Yeah, and like here was like her old car seat and like a giant garbage bag of stuffed animals we've won from places like Hershey Park. Well, I'm not going to throw them away. I'll either donate them or just put them downstairs for the time being. Some Christmas wrap was in there. Some pictures are in there. Yeah, so this, I may make Adam just kind of take some of this downstairs later because I'm really getting actually tired. Wow. This is going on the 3rd hour I've been doing this here, and it's all by myself. Usually, you know, people are around to help. And this is like kind of like this random box I've just been throwing stuff in. I may have him take that downstairs too. But okay, now I've got to reorganize this mess. So yeah, let's do it. All right, I did it. I came in, my goal was to do it in like 3 hours, and I actually came in closer to 2.5, so I'm really proud of myself. Okay, so let's just talk through this here. So first of all, the American Girl bedroom is essentially exactly the same, except now she has more space. And just because I have a feeling that with Christmas coming in a few months, we may need some more space, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Still not 100% sure of anything, but let's just say we may need some more room. Although, to be fair, this is where the Christmas tree goes, and we're going to have to move this American Girl room too. So, oh gosh, I can't even think about that right now. After doing all this work, it's not for 2 more months. It's not for 2 more months. Okay, anyway, so I moved all that other stuff that was over here, like the Glitter Glitter Castle and stuff. And I just put the doll basket and the stroller over here, just made this a little more organized. This is all essentially the same. I just kind of cleaned up things that were out of place. I put the whole bathroom over here. The washer and dryer is still under here for now. I don't have a problem with it staying there. Over here, I kind of made like the little living room area, which is what it was supposed to be anyway, until I got clogged up with stuff. With her Dora chair and the little swing, and that turns into like a height chair and everything. Over here, a lot of differences. A lot of the bins, the blue bins I put over here, a lot of it is kind of the same, just kind of shuffled around. The busy books are down here. I moved all of the Little Kingdom stuff that was over there, like the play sets that were over there. I moved them over here. And the Magic Clip dolls that have been in this purple bucket for eons, and I can't bear to take them out because they really used to be her favorite thing when she was like 2 going on 3. They're just going to live over here for now because she does still play with them, just not as much as she used to. And over here I kind of made like the garage area with like the school bus and the plane, which at first she was like, I don't want to play with them anymore, and then she like took them out and was playing with them again. So, and I moved that Jeep and this stuff, which was in the Barbie room, over here as well. All we have underneath here are some puzzles, a Sophia tablet thing she got a long time ago, and she doesn't use it much anymore now that she's discovered the real life thing in the Kindle. But I couldn't get rid of it because, you know, she might be interested in it someday, or she might want her dolls to play with it. And I put the magnetic toys over here. But that's pretty much all I put under there because, like I said, things just tend to get lost. And I don't like to put places where they're just going to get shuffled and lost. And now this is clear, except for the remotes. Oh, man. I would love it if it could stay like this. I don't have high hopes. Please, though, this would be fantastic if I could just have a nice, clean coffee table for at least like a week or so. That would be fantastic. So this is probably one of the biggest differences I've done on this shelf over here. So you can see that the middle of these, the middle stack is now all her art drawing books. We have like notebooks up there and her special like, journals that she likes to write in, coloring books, and some other miscellaneous things. I think like there's some American Girl catalogs. All that stuff used to be like under the coffee table in random piles, and this way at least she can kind of see it and access it better and it won't get lost under there. And I did weed through the coloring books and I got rid of like Sesame Street and stuff that I know she's not interested in anymore. So, and down there I just put loose leaf paper because we just need a spot to kind of put it. And I think it's fine if it takes up a whole shelf, and it would be really easy to kind of add more to that pile. Construction paper, notebook paper, there's a whole bunch of stuff down there. And I put her crayons and her pencils and her safety scissors are in there too. Just on the top because she can get them up and down really easily, and it should be pretty obvious where they go. I just put the SpongeBob's back where they were. This is a little bed that she made for, no one's in it right now, but I just put the phones where they were, and there's lots of extra space over here too. Minions have their own shelf, which seems a little unnecessary, but that may be shuffled. And I moved the Magnet Girls down there too, because she really, I think they're better to access down there than underneath the table. I already showed you how I kind of redid the Legos. I have some spare containers now too for the future. I assume as she gets bigger, she's going to want to leave them together more than rip them apart immediately. After, you know, the worst was when me and her spent like an hour putting together the Welly Wisher American Girl stage, and then she just ripped it right apart. I don't like doing Legos, so that was a chore for me, and I was very devastated. But I moved the other little Lego containers. You can kind of see that. I put them in a nice bin. And they're all easily accessible. All like the random parts are in there. And I still kept the Duplos in there because she does get them out every once in a while. So, and these are two things that are full of empty storage, guys. Wow, that makes me really excited. I moved her little red chair over here for the time being. We already saw this. Over here, it was kind of dead space. I just kind of moved all her musical things into this corner. We have a box of musical instruments. We have her little red piano and her microphone. And, you know, she definitely has waves where sometimes she wants this stuff all the time and sometimes she wants nothing to do with it. But I thought this was a good spot for it because we're kind of a musical family, so there's definitely a good chance she's going to want to, you know, break this stuff out again in the near future. And now that it's out in kind of this nice corner, maybe even more of a reason that she's going to want to do it. So, unfortunately, the under the bed containers did not work out the way I wanted them to. I could only get one of them under there, and the rest of the bed is actually sagging down. Now, that is not a surprise. This bed is not brand new. It's very old. This was my bed when I was a kid. And then Aunt Kiki got it, and that's when it got the beautiful green and purple paint job, when it was Aunt Kiki's bed. And so this is like, you know, 25 years later. So things are just not quite where they used to be. We're definitely going to have to get her a new bed in the future. I don't want to say the near future, but I could definitely see her getting a new mattress and everything like that, just so she has somewhere a little nicer to sleep. But I fixed it because we do have a little bit of space over here underneath her starfish bed, which takes up one of my entire laundry baskets, one of my pillows, and a dish towel. But it's okay. So I just kind of put the other two under there, and she will probably have a problem with it for like a day because she just is very resistant to change. But then she'll like forget about it. And so yeah, she can get to those easily. There is a very good chance though we're going to be switching this room around because I can see there's like a big mess of books down there. I have to go through her bookshelf too. Because the heater is right next to the bed and things keep falling down in the crack. It won't go flush against the wall. So I really want to move the bed over here and move this stuff over here. So that might be a whole other thing, a whole other project, but not anytime soon. Because this was just enough for the time being. Here were some other stuff that were in the living room. My big horsey Thunder got moved in here. She's probably going to have a problem with him being in here too, but we'll just see how it goes. All right, and I already showed you most of this room. I did move this bag with the stuff in it, like just in here for the time being. I don't even think I'm going to leave it here. I mean, I don't know. This isn't really the best place for it. Should I just put it in the closet maybe? I don't know. I have to think about it. It doesn't seem like this is the best place for it. But Sulu has just been like chilling watching me this whole time I've been doing this. Oh, Sulu, you're so cute. Daytime is his rest time. And these Barbies too, they really shouldn't be in here. Out here like this. And in here I have like her Shopkins, which she likes to make the Barbies eat. Some other Disney like Vinylmations. I put the LOL bag back here. I'm not 100% sure that this is all going to stay the way it is. I'm not loving it. It seems a little awkward. Okay, I did move some stuff around. So I took the Shopkins out. I put the Barbie thing in here. And this is just like, it's like little plastic Barbies. One day I'll show you everything that's in there because it's really cool. Even some stuff from when I was a kid is in there. I moved the Shopkins up here for now because this is kind of just a mishmash anyway. It's like her Barbie doctor sets and school set. She kind of just takes them out as she wants them. So I'm just going to leave that here for the time being and see how that works. Cleared this up so she can get to the horses. Who was like, what are you doing? I moved that other bag of stuff in there. She can get to it as she needs to. I don't think she's going to play with it that much. But it's there if she wants it. So, and put some Moana stuff up there. She can still see it and get to it. All right. I'm afraid to say it, but I think that's it. It was a little bit crazy there. That was a lot of work to do for one person. But I did it. And now it looks really nice. She's gonna be so excited. And we can't even come home and play with it today because we gotta run right to the studio and we're gonna be there literally all night tonight. We're gonna come home in time for her to go to bed, unfortunately. So, but you know, there's plenty of time for her to play with this stuff. So there's that. I'm gonna let Adam deal with these blow up guys. He's really good at like deflating stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of let him do that. I was trying and I'm like, he will do this so much faster than me, so I'm just gonna let him deal with that when he gets home. I hope you liked this two-parter video because this was quite a bit of work. And yeah, so that is pretty much, I think, the end of House Reorganization 2017, because after this, it's gonna be decorating for Halloween and decorating for Thanksgiving and decorating for Christmas and all that. So it may be next thing we see is House Reorganization 2018. All right, but I will see you guys in another video. Bye.